ravioli from scratch last night.
Wow.
Awful.
I did it backwards.
Super
my
awful.
God.
Really?
No, it actually wasn't bad. I just rolled
I
that
was gonna
fucking
say,
pasta way too thick
how'd you-
again. Super aggravating.
Now, do you have a sealing thing? How do you seal it? Like the ravioli?
Break it down.
Because I have like a machine that like you make the two sides of dough, you slip it through this machine, you pop
This
the filling
motherfucker
in,
has like every
and it just
cooking
pop, pop, pop,
device.
pop, 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 pop,
Nah.
pop, pop.
That's by hand.
Okay.
Fucking just gotta just square them off, do little checker things, get the watermarks on there.
Yeah.
And I just gotta put one on top of the other and just like press all the fucking air bubbles out.
Okay.
But I was pissed as
How do you
fuck.
seal the edges though? With like a fork?
No, I get the there's like a little like pizza cutter thing, but it's like
Oh, like
ridged.
with like crimpers.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. So
Okay.
it does that.
I got you. No, that's fine.
Fucking I read the instruction manual. It's like do it at a 5 for ravioli. I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, seems a little thick still.
For a pasta roller?
Yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it at a 6 for ravioli just to be on the safe side.
Okay. No.
Should
Still
have
too
done
thick.
5.
No. It would,
No, I
Does
should have
yours
done
start
like
at-
10
Oh,
or
does,
something.
does yours start
Gotcha.
at 7?
I think it goes up to like 7 or 8, I think.
Okay. So because it probably
one-
starts on 8. And then
One
you
is
work.
the lowest.
Yeah.
So I start at 1 because it's like the biggest one.
Oh, okay. Mine's opposite.
And then, which I thought it was going to be different
Yeah.
too. But I
Interesting.
mean,
Okay, yeah.
I'm hungry.
I usually bring it down to like a 5 or a 4.
I got to crank that bitch up. I
Yeah.
got to fucking get that shit thin
Is it
as
an
all
automatic
hell.
one or a crank?
No, it's an automatic. I pop that bitch in the KitchenAid.
That's what we have.
Very nice.
It's nice.
It's
real
very
nice.
nice.
I'm telling you.
I want to make the ravioli again. I want to perfect the ravioli.
Yeah.
That
can
and
also-
the meatball. It's going to take a lot of work. But
You can also get these things. It's like we had one of these before we got the other thing. It's like a pan where you lay the first sheet down, you like push all the little holes in, and then you fill all the pockets, you lay the other
Yeah, a
sheet
little
on,
mold,
and then you
yeah.
fucking press down and it like cuts and crimps everything.
fucking beautiful.
Yeah. Sometimes they explode though.
Yeah, you got to get the fucking air
Yeah.
out and all that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking no, they got they have like the fettuccine. They have like just the normal pasta sheets, and they have spaghetti, like all like spinning on the same thing.
That's cool.
Might do spaghetti next time. Just
Yeah.
get the.
I like that fettuccine.
Ooh, I love a good fettuccine.
I bought my
Homemade
mom,
fettuccine Alfredo slaps.
I bought my mom for Christmas. Makes like the noodles, so we can make like rigatoni.
Hey,
You can
Oh,
make
so you bought yourself a gift.
Basically,
Huh.
That's what happened.
Whoa.
I make the dinners. She's getting dinner out of it.
It's a win-win.
Am I taking it with when I move? Yes. And I'm not gonna pay.
Not a great
gonna.
look.
I'm not gonna pay.
Did you bring a sandwich again for lunch
Mhm.
and leave me stranded?
You said we were doing Chinese on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I buy lunch once a week.
Okay.
I thought that was the deal.
Okay. Hey. You do you, brother.
I'm gonna throw it out on the way to work.
A friend would,
And-
but we'll see.
And Christian sandwich.
Well, that seems like
So you brought 2 sandwiches.
2 Sammys.
Just not for this guy. Ooh.
I'm gonna tell my mom, can you start making
Ooh.
3 so Zach can have a lunch? Zach, he doesn't like peanut butter though, so just do jelly.
I don't really love
You need to
jelly.
cut the crust off and
Can you cut the crust off and like,
just make him a turkey sandwich.
Yeah, more of a turkey sandwich guy.
can you actually take cookie cutters and cut them into different dino shapes?
I'd appreciate that.
That'd be nice.
It would be nice.
I can't have McDonald's again.
What? Don't do
It's
that.
twice 2 days.
Honestly, it's weird because there'd be times I'm just coming home from work super late, and I'll eat McDonald's like 4 times in a week.
It's good.
And I'll be fine. I'll be great. Like
Yeah.
fucking still working out, still doing everything. And then there's other times where I'll eat McDonald's once.
You're
and
fucked
I am
up.
just
Cancer.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like what the fuck did I just put in my body?
I get that at work. Sometimes we eat McDonald's and I'm feeling good. We go back to work and it's fine. Other times I feel like oily. I
Yeah.
feel like grease coming out of my skin.
The past 2 days admittedly happened fine, which is why I know I can't tempt it for a third.
Yeah.
You can't.
You're good on 2. You cash
Oh,
out, bro.
yeah.
You leave that
Yes, it
casino.
Yeah, no. Not risking it.
No, that's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Can we open the note sheet? Sponsored by Coca-Cola, the original taste.
The only
And who
cola.
owns Coca-Cola? Fucking Rockefeller?
Dude,
I don't know. Maybe.
Riddle me that. I'll open the note sheet, but I'm googling that also.
There's no way someone Coca-Cola's its own thing.
No.
You think
Every single brand,
Coca-Cola's huge.
every
bro.
single brand that we have is owned by 5 different brands.
Oh yeah.
Like Nestle owns like majority of shit I know. No, just look up brand monopoly. Zach's looking up Rockefeller owns corporation.
A lot of
Let's see.
oil.
No, yeah, they're oil hounds, oil mongers.
All oiled money.
Mongrels.
Look at that. Exxon, BP, Marathon,
Mongrel?
Chevron. Look at that.
Chevron,
Oh,
Exxon,
Standard.
BP, Marathon. It's all the same motherfucking shit.
They all came from. But is that when they did the Monopoly Act or whatever it was, and they had to split all the companies?
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Still kept them under one.
Look at
Look at
this.
that shit. Isn't that interesting? Wow.
That's all oil.
That's fucking wild. Do like the brand
7-Eleven.
Monopoly one.
Good for them. Brand Monopoly. What's that? Milton Bradley?
Yeah. No, take out Rockefeller.
I'll kill you.
Kill you.
You're not searching it correctly. This is why you're not.
We need a new idea.
This is why you're not
Now
as
what?
efficient at research.
Yeah, good job. Fucking
Enough.
Brand.
fucking moron.
Well, you
Beat
didn't.
the shit
You
out
didn't
of
look it up correctly.
I typed in what you said. with the
Brand
word that-
Monopoly, U.S.
Oh, this should
The
US.
USA
pull up the
brands?
exact same fucking thing.
There it is. Nice.
See, Coca-Cola.
Oh, Coca-Cola is its own thing. Okay.
Well, good for them.
And that's why we're sponsored by Coca-Cola
Yeah.
at the Stone Date Podcast.
A brand you can trust.
Look at that. Johnson & Johnson, Mars,
I love Mars.
Kellogg's.
Mars bar.
Fuck Kellogg's.
What's that G? General Mills.
Yeah.
P&G. Not Nestle, Kraft, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. What's that?
This isn't even what we want.
That's like the tampon brand. What is that?
These are snacks. This is not Rockefeller.
No, this is.
and
I
JP
wasn't talking about
Morgan shit,
Rockefeller. We were talking about Coca-Cola.
I guess.
Yeah, nobody owns Coca-Cola. They're fucking too goddamn big. Them and Pepsi, they're too goddamn big.
Pepsi owns Quaker.
Yeah, that weirded me out. I did not know that one.
Interesting.
And Yum. Yum owns like Taco Bell, KFC, Pizza Hut.
I did not know what the fuck Yum was. But
That's
Pepsi
fucking-
owns Gatorade.
That I knew.
You guys will see this up here at some point.
This
You'll be equally uninterested. You'll be equally barely amused. Like, oh, that's somewhat interesting. That's kind
I
of
think
weird.
it's super interesting. Look at Uncle Ben's, owned by Marnes.
Racist.
Yeah, there's no longer Uncle Ben. I was at the fucking
Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima should duke it out for
Dude.
who gets to stay on the.
I had a panic attack when I was at the fucking store and I could not find Aunt Jemima.
Did you
Had a
just
panic
describe having two slaves fight each other to see
They're
which
not
one gets-
slaves.
That's
Uncle
what-
Ben. Uncle Ben is a famous man who makes good rice.
It's a
I
famous
know, but-
jazz
And Aunt Jem-
musician.
and
You're
Aunt
framing
Jemima.
it as who gets to stay around.
Yes, who gets to
Why would you
stay
make
on the
two
box? Because they
strong
took them
black
both
people
away.
fight?
Because they took them both away.
Yes, why wouldn't we fight that person who took them away? Why would we pit the two?
No, I
Because
think
obviously
wrong.
Aunt Jemima would
because
win
we're
that
going
shit.
because we're going for
Got a
views.
frying pan.
Because we're going for views. We're going for views, and I think that would
Hey,
drive. That would
I'm
get an
going for
audience.
ethics.
How about
We're gonna host an exhibition fight.
we get the UFC, we get a little customized characters, get Aunt Jemima versus
Yeah.
Uncle Ben.
Yeah,
Let that shit run.
just a thick Aunt
you're
Jemima
listening-
with a frying pan. Basically,
Why is she thick? What did that have to do with the fight?
so large.
Aunt Jemima's like fucking like tits up.
Yeah.
What do you
Oh, you know she's big. You know she's thick as fuck.
Well, I mean,
Come
I
on.
can hope.
Come on.
That's
Oh,
a good-
wow, that
that's a-
one's clear.
Yeah, wow.
That one's high
wow.
def. We should have been looking at that one.
A lot of Monopoly games still pumping.
Because you typed in Monopoly.
What is
Mm.
Done? Danone?
Associated British Foods.
I don't care for.
Oh,
this
this is
one.
a completely different one. Like, there's different brands on there. Oh, is this worldwide? Yeah. There's other brands.
AKA
What?
I
What?
don't
What?
care.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's something. Enough of that.
This man's not amused by anything. He's
I'm
not.
telling
He's not fascinated by the whole world is taken
Rockefeller,
over. By,
JP Morgan owns everything.
you. Fuck J.P. Morgan, that goddamn Nazi lover.
I saw another
That's right.
thing with him where it was like, it tracked all the banks back to like, yeah, them. They probably own like the finance part. Oh,
Yeah, that's what
Right
I
Like,
there.
what
There's-
image
there's-
are
go
you
up,
trying to
go
like
up,
fucking
right there. No, down. Next to the fucking portrait, right there. There's a graph.
This.
Yeah, what's that?
That old ass thing
Yeah,
from like
that's what we're looking
for. 1902.
You're goddamn
I
right.
need Photoshop graphics.
We didn't even go to Rockefeller Square Plaza.
Is that a thing?
That's the thing we were walking to in New York, and then
Rockefeller Center.
oh, is that what it's called? Anyways, we were walking to it in
Said
New
like
York,
3 things.
And,
Like Square Plaza.
and that's when Nico was. It's like 15 blocks this way, and we're like,
Oh fuck that.
yeah. When do you go? So you guys want to go to? I'm like, I don't give a fuck about seeing this. Nobody cares about seeing this. I wanted to smoke weed in Central Park
And that is all.
and get pizza, and there's no pizza here, so.
Conspiracy to pick up.
Central Park is way too big. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is.
No, this is exactly what we're looking for.
from 1914.
This fucking drawn map.
This is so old. People like wrote differently, like a different way of fucking font.
It's not even like fucking cursive. It's just weird.
That's a little over 100 years ago, and that's a different language.
American Telephone and Telegram Company.
United States Steel.
Mutual Life Insurance.
Coming in now, J.P. Morgan, folks. Owns 90% of gay bars across the world.
JP Morgan, notorious Nazi, at it again.
Look at that schnoz.
What an ugly motherfucker.
That is an ugly fuck.
Yikes. That looked like someone else's nose just
I was gonna
dragged
say.
over his face.
All the money thing you pay for a nose job.
If he had glasses on, it would be like one of those like fake glasses with the fake nose.
It'd be his real ass nose.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe, I want a hat like that. Go up. That hat. That top hat. You skipped it. You skipped past all of it. It's not even. I guess that one. That'll do.
Yeah.
The angry man.
That's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah, that looks like you, loser.
Little monocle. I need a monocle.
Roosevelt versus J.P. Morgan.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
HistoryChannel.com. Roosevelt versus J.P. Morgan.
We're on the side of Roosevelt on this
Oh.
podcast.
In most situations, we're with Teddy.
Did you know Jingle Bells was written by James L. Pierpoint? The uncle of the frame financier, J.P. Morgan.
Nobody gives a damn.
Isn't that interesting?
Well,
J.P.
hot
Morgan,
damn.
banking titan during the late 1900s, was a period in the U.S. railroad industry experienced rapid overexpansion.
Titanic, owned by one of
One of the
IMM companies, White Star.
his maiden voyage after hitting an iceberg.
It's
Morgan,
not
who attended the
mentioning.
ship's christening in 1911, was booked on ill-fated April 1912 voyage, but had to cancel.
So, what do you think happened? So, like, weird little kind of change of subject. If you're planning that, you just, like, yank everything off and be like, all right, Captain, like, make sure you got a lifeboat set aside for yourself.
No, I think the captain
But,
went
like-
down.
But then how the fuck would you, like,
I don't think you tell anybody.
but how would you get them to fucking sink an unsinkable ship if
I
you
would-
hadn't tell the captain or anybody?
I would assume either something was
Because they hit the iceberg. That's the thing that fucking took them down. It wasn't like a leak or something that like
Maybe
was
something-
there before.
maybe
they got
something-
drunk.
maybe something was
Drunken captain.
Yeah.
maybe the boats are usually made to just plow through certain sheets of ice or something. But then maybe something was weakened on the side of the boat, knowing that it was going to hit pieces of ice. Maybe that then sprang a leak.
But it hit it straight on.
No, I think it hit the side. Didn't it? I don't know.
Didn't you see the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
I saw the ending. The best part of the
Big
movie.
film
the
guy.
best part of the movie.
No, that movie's dog shit.
Oh, it
I
was not a
agree.
good movie. It was
I
not
don't
a
like
good
it.
movie.
The only thing that's good, my favorite part of that movie is when the boat finally goes up and people start pinballing down the
Oh my
fucking
god,
thing.
it's the best. It's the fucking best.
Yeah, no.
And it just happens for like 15 minutes too.
Fact check, JP Morgan did not sink the Titanic to push forward plans of the U.S. Federal Reserve.
Yeah. All these articles do is just say he didn't do it, and then don't. I read this one already.
Dude,
And this newspaper is actually owned by J.P. Morgan.
I was watching a
Fancy that.
I was watching a Universe Inside You video about the Egyptian tomb that was found in the Grand Canyon, and then that was swept under the rug by the Smithsonian. There's a government website.
Back that up. An Egyptian tomb
Yeah,
in the Grand Canyon.
yeah. They found Egyptian mummies. They found everything.
American mummies?
No, Egyptian. There's Egyptian Ankhs. There's fucking the Eye of Horus. There's all of the shit.
My Mystery History channel was talking about it too. I
There's-
was too high on pills to remember about it though.
There's all this shit that was found in the Grand Canyon in like 1914 or something. It was on the front page of an Arizona paper in like 1914, 1913, somewhere around
the
there.
same way there's fucking hundreds of newspapers about giants
Yeah.
that just don't matter.
So they got the Smithsonian involved. The Smithsonian then sweeps it under the rug. I then go to do some further research. First website is the Smithsonian's website that says, in 1913 there was an article published in the Arizona magazine saying that they found this. It's not correct. It is false. And that was the entire like government website page. It just says this is false. That was it. There was no explanation as to like who the people were. There was nothing. It's fucking crazy. Isn't that fucked up? I'm sure if you look it up, you find pictures, or the article.
Part of me wants to go to Arizona and just go down to like the bottom of the Grand Canyon with
I would
a
love.
fucking pickaxe and just like let's see what I can get.
Let's see what's going on over here.
The Egyptian Grand Canyon.
The Egyptian Grand Canyon. That right there to the right is in the Grand Canyon. I was just fucking with you. That's the
I was like, wait, what?
there's that that Egyptian thing that was found next to the Nile.
giant underground city.
That shit is wild.
Isn't it? I mean, it's fucked up.
It could be us.
There's like no valid evidence like denying it.
You just go out there, then you get hit with those fucking military sound waves that fucking push
Bro,
you
the
away.
I watched-
microwave waves.
Bro, I watched a video of this dude in a boat.
Or
He was
microwaves.
like, we're gonna see if we can just explore the coast of Antarctica, and he starts driving his boat towards Antarctica. Bro, he gets pulled over by a fucking destroyer, like a U.S. destroyer ship. Fucking pulls him over and is like, you can't fucking be over here. He's like, why? They're like, no, you got to get the fuck out. Some other dude sees that video and is like, that was weird. I'm gonna fly my plane over there, and he flies his plane over there. Bro, fucking 2 F-16 jets. Turn around. You're not allowed in this airspace. Blah blah. We're gonna bump your wing or some shit. Do some fucked up. I don't know. It was fucked up. Do that turn around.
Like, we're not gonna shoot you down, but we will bully the fuck out of you in the sky.
Fucking put you down.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it won't be evidence of
Yeah.
fucking bullets, but
We'll fucking take your ass down. We'll
Can you
body
imagine, like,
slam you with a plane.
The level of pilot, though. Like when Rogan talks to that
precision.
Fravor guy, where it's like, so he's that level like 10, 20 years ago. So the tech they have now with
Oh.
like the motherfucker they have in that fucking jet, just like, yo, like when I say I'll tap your wing, like me and this dude will
Literally
force
tap it.
your fucking plane to
To the
careen into this
ground,
mountain. Yeah. And we'll fucking cruise off.
Yeah.
Like nothing happened.
There was nothing there,
and
sir.
feel nothing.
Yeah, feel nothing about it. Because I get paid a government salary.
And I know about the aliens.
oh, dude, if I knew about aliens, like, we gotta go kill this civilian. He's like asking too many questions. Like, it's for the good of humanity. I mean, I guess.
Like, they can't know about this fucking hole down here.
For
Too
real.
many people.
But like, could you imagine like working on like a fucking like a military base who's at like 100 aliens? Like
Hey.
they're flying close again. Like shit.
Ancient
Alright.
Egypt, not everyone knew about how to fucking levitate shit, you know. A few people knew how
Inner
to do
circle.
that shit.
Inner circle.
Mystery school.
Yeah, but we don't want that now.
What?
We don't want the government controlling our knowledge.
Well, we don't want the
Well, a
government
little late.
controlling it.
Little late on that one.
Well, who's
You
going to
want-
control it?
The High Shamanistic Council, because
Okay,
you have
we don't have that.
obvious no fucking shit. I'm saying that's like ideal. That's how shit works.
Yeah.
Work in like little villages and shit, where it's like, oh, we trust the elder, so like we let him make the decision. Here, where it's like motherfuckers do the wrong thing for
tied to a straw
200
man.
years.
It is such a like a good concept, but also just such a horrible concept. Like we're gonna trust the elder. Like
That dumb.
elder's
We're
fucking
doing that.
like
We're
he's
doing
got half a mind right now.
fuck this little girl. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
this
the perv.
pedophile
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, we're doing that now with Biden. We're trusting the elder with her.
Like, I don't know about this one, guys.
Hey, I might not be I might be dumb, but at least I'm not Irish. I'm like,
Jesus.
whoa, bud. What are we doing here?
I'm Irish, but I'm not dumb. Is that what he said?
No, I'm dumb, but at least I'm not Irish.
Is that what he said?
Implying that being Irish is even
Oh, is that
worse
what-
than being
I thought
dumb.
he said I'm Irish, but at least I'm not dumb. Damn,
I think that's what it was.
that's crazier. I saw a video of him being like, "Well, you know, I grew up in a Puerto Rican community. I am. I grew up Puerto Rican. It's like you fucking grew up in Delaware.
Quick as a fly.
Joe Biden with cornrows.
Nah, I grew up in this community.
Like, no, Joe, that was your son and his friends came by asking for money. That
Yeah.
wasn't where you grew up.
That wasn't real. Come on, Hunter, give me some of them cornrows that all the kids have these days.
It's the whitest fucking man in the entire world. It is
Imagine gray
crazy.
hair with cornrows.
No, I'd rather not. I'd really rather not.
That'd be crazy.
It's funny when I fell off that bike. Remember
I do remember that.
Yeah. Again, it's just crazy how we just have like still like the oldest fucking white man running this shit. It's like you would think we would just have brown presidents just constantly, just like a mix of everyone.
that? It
just
is
like,
funny that the side that, like, all they talk about is, like, down with the patriarchy. It's like, who's the oldest white man we can find
like,
and prop
shit,
up
bro.
to be in
Like,
charge?
come on. You
That
could have
thing
like
we
an Asian
allegedly
guy lying
hate, yeah.
around or something, or
We had no, they didn't want Yang.
They're injecting him with Adderall and formaldehyde. Just keeping him alive.
Just got his fucking face peeled back with clothespins. Look.
Look. Come on. Come on now. Come on, man. Come on.
No UFC for a month.
Really?
take a little
Oh.
break.
Christmas break.
You got the other one though.
I learned how to
One.
smoke weed over Christmas
Or
break.
another Ryzen and Bellator.
Ryzen Bellator, yeah.
Yeah. It's
And
Ryzen is
one's got some shit going
Japanese.
too.
Yeah, one's always got something cooking. But yeah,
They
that,
have
that's
Signal
Samurai
Four
versus
fucking New Year.
fucking Gladiator.
Yeah, bro, that promo looked dope as hell.
Had me
Even if
fired
you
up.
don't like fighting, you're like, what is this
Yeah.
shit? Like, is this a movie or something? Like,
Pretty sweet.
It's pretty cool.
pretty cool.
You know how that is. You
We
go back
should-
to the notes page. Actually, I got you.
I got you.
Don't worry about it.
Our new tech guy. We need a projector. You know, we should just do this in VR. That way we all have screens in front of our face.
Yeah, let's do this in the meta.
little VR chat.
Stone
fucking
Dave
podcast.
Studio in the meta.
Bro, you can just do this from bed. We don't need to leave the house.
That's the thing. We don't even need to be together.
This
Just upload
is-
our consciousness and
That's
fucking
what I'm saying,
delete our
bro.
physical body.
Just sit home with VR. You guys want to see a funny video? This guy's kind of a genius.
Is he now?
I think so. I think we should start taking advantage of this.
Well, Mark, you do send me a lot of videos, and
For fun.
Oh.
I mean, it sounds kind of macabre.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I'd like
this
to go
fucker?
To visit a country after a terrorist attack.
Okay.
After a terrorist attack, you know, the horse has already left the barn. It's cheap. I was in Istanbul after they had that bombing at the airport. So I went there,
Jesus Christ.
and there was a bus was supposed to be 50 people. How many people do you think were on the bus?
Two.
One.
You.
So I got the whole tour,
And they're like, why are you
the
here?
whole bus, and I stayed at a $300 a night hotel for $30.
Oh my God.
I was in Morocco after they chopped off two girls' heads off, and I was on this trail, on the same trail that they
So wait, when you read the news of a terrorist attack, you're like, time to hit orbits.
You get really good deals, and the security is fantastic.
Fucking crazy.
Well, I've gotten
show
flights
this
to
on here before?
Peru,
I don't
round
know.
trip for
Did we?
$280.
And what happened right before that?
Oh, there's probably an earthquake.
So 9/12/2001, you're on a flight to New York. You're like, let's do this
Yeah.
for fun.
I mean, it sounds kind
I mean,
of
it's not a
macabre,
bad
but I like
idea.
to go-
That crazy.
It's like the thing with COVID, but just specifically to places.
Well, it's more so like, do you want to fucking go to Morocco after?
I mean, it's like with lightning. You know, what are the odds lightning strikes twice in the same spot?
Mouse back.
What?
Can I have the mouse back?
Oh, you want the mouse?
Yeah.
right?
Hey,
But I
thanks.
mean, if you go to Mexico after some people got their heads chopped off, and you go right back down to Mexico City, like you might also get your fucking head chopped
mean,
off.
maybe.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Or-
you're still rolling the die on that one.
Or like he said, maybe security's really good.
I think it's definitely a case by case thing. It's a case by case. Security might be great.
I got round trip to Peru for $250. What happened? I don't know. It was an earthquake or
Or
something.
something.
That
That
ain't
shit
bad.
does sound cool though.
Maybe we start going.
Go a little backtracking down through Peru.
Yeah. Do like
Isn't it cold as fuck down there?
close to the
Peru?
equator.
Maybe in like the mountains. and
Isn't it
shit.
all mountains though?
Probably like the
don't know.
ruins and shit. Because I think
the
that's
cool
where
shit.
they went to like. I think they were escaping. They kept going higher, higher. Where the
Peru is where
Spaniards couldn't get at them.
what's that? What's the thing in the mountains? Fucking
Talking about the Appalachian Mountains.
no, in Peru.
Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu. Yeah, that's in Peru.
I was
That
gonna
looks
say
cool
the
as
Yeti.
fuck. That looks cool as fuck. That was supposedly like an Aztec like retreat for like the high priests and shit. That's
Machu
where-
Picchu.
That's where they went. Yeah, it was like I don't want to say a resort, but it was like a fucking.
The old resorts
It was
back
like,
in the day.
That's where
Like
like
gotta
that.
get away.
You just imagine, be like, all right, we're gonna take you to the resort. It's like I have to hike miles up this fucking horribly frigid, cold mountain just to be at the top of all the fucking wind.
Gotta earn that shit.
It's like, what's up here? Nothing. Just a house. Just relax.
We have a temple up here. I hiked this far for this shit.
Could have just stayed in my fucking house.
The air's pure.
I got a pyramid at home. Built nice.
It'll be cool when I start building a fucking pyramid in the backyard.
A ziggurat.
The neighbors are like, what you got going on there? Just the obelisk.
This thing
Don't
up
worry.
the code.
Is this up to building code?
Yes, it is a sweat lodge for my fucking spirit quests. Thank you.
My spirit quest.
Makes a sauna in the shape of a pyramid.
I mean,
That'd be
that's not a
kinda
bad idea.
That'd be kind of cool.
Little hot tub, something.
I mean,
little
what is
well
a pyramid?
in
What
the
is a
center.
tent except a pyramid?
Bro, Rogan posted on Facebook. He was like, this company gave me their new version of their ice bath, blah, blah, real nice. And then he posted a link, and I was like, ooh, let's see how much these things are. Go on. $15,000
Ooh, I was gonna guess 5
for
15?
an ice bath. It makes its own ice.
Or you can just go to the fucking gas station and get a $2 bag of ice. But I mean,
And
hey,
one of
what do
those
I know?
fucking steel like things you wash a dog in.
Just go in the fucking bathtub.
I don't know. It's fucking wild. Isn't that crap? $15,000?
Yeah, but that man also has like a fucking. Doesn't he have multiple like isolation chambers or whatever?
I
the
think so.
fuck?
I mean, yeah, he's also got fuck you money, but
Yeah. So
yeah,
I mean,
but-
at that point,
15
Gillis was-
grand to him is 1,500. So
Shane Gillis was giving him shit about something, about like his pocket or his wallet or something. And he's like, yeah, I can't hold all that fucking Fear Factor money. And Shane Gillis, shut the fuck up. He's like, all right, fair.
thank you.
It's rare, though. You hear Rogan fucking flex like that. He's like, fucking Fear Factor money.
yeah, dude, don't get me wrong.
Think he
Like, I'm
still
sure
has
he does.
Fear Factor
Oh
money?
yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Think so?
Oh yeah.
I'm positive.
When did that show end?
They still
They
fucking
still
run it,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, do
with
they?
like a different
They have
host.
to.
They had some
Ludacris
shitty.
took
yeah,
over.
that's who it was.
But even just the reruns or whatever, like, I'm sure that man collects a fucking check of...
Like a
I would hope
royalty
so
or
for
something?
like 10 years or something at least. I don't know. Yeah.
But then, yeah, $100 million from Spotify on top of every
That's-
fucking sponsorship.
that was
and
crazy.
ad.
That was crazy.
While still making money like on the side for the UFC.
Yeah,
Just because he likes it. Just
That
have
man-
it for the
it's
lulz.
a fun thing.
That man has officially like carved out like these are the things I like, and this is how I will make money.
Does arenas stand-up wise?
Yeah.
You guys want to buy some of my Onnit
Yeah.
I remember that shit.
Alpha Brain?
I bought that shit like
Yeah, you buy Alpha
6
Brain
years
too?
ago.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it like 6
How was
years
it?
ago.
Yeah, you guys see fucking the stars?
I didn't notice anything, to be honest with you. I didn't notice
Same.
shit.
Just take Adderall
I-
instead.
I took it. See, I didn't have Adderall at the time, but like I took it and I was like, okay, maybe I am a little more hyper aware. Maybe I am.
smarter.
Maybe I am focusing a little more.
I'm seeing the
And then
patterns
still-
and everything.
Still hated school. Still didn't like do well or care. And then I got Adderall.
Like,
my
oh,
friend,
this
that-
is the Onnit.
That's on it. That's big pharma's on it.
Oh yeah.
No, that shit was fucking. Apparently, there's an Adderall shortage now.
I wouldn't know because I
Would have thought that. You ever do Adderall?
a few years back. Funny you actually say that because last time I was at work, a girl walked up to me and was like, "Hey, remember that conversation we had a few weeks ago? Here you go," and just gave me Adderall.
Nice.
I was like, and I like walk up to her like 10 minutes later. I'm like, "What conversation did we have?
Yeah.
Like what the?" She's like, "Oh, we're talking about it." So like, here you go. I'm like, "Thanks." So now I just have like one Adderall. I'm like, I'm
Nice.
just gonna do
What's
this.
the MGs on?
I
it?
have no idea. I just put it in a bag and I
They'll
put it
probably
in my
max.
pocket.
They'll probably max out at 30. I think.
Oh, it's a small little blue one. I don't think it's anything crazy.
blue?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that like a?
I haven't seen a blue one.
Oh,
I haven't seen
oh,
them. Maybe those don't burn as much.
they don't burn.
Yeah, if you're bumping them.
Well,
Oh well, that I probably won't be doing.
Yeah.
tisk.
I haven't done that I haven't done in many years.
Yeah.
It's been like 10 years since I've done that shit. That was
Really?
fun though. Good times
What'd you
back
do?
in high school. Fucking break up that Adderall and just got a
Oh,
little nose beer it.
Scarface that shit.
Gets you going. Gets you going.
It's nice.
Especially get those fucking the Adderalls that are like extended release. Like I don't want
See,
to
I
be
didn't
up
like
for all
those.
this shit.
See, I didn't like those.
I don't like them either. That's why you got to crush them up with a credit card,
Yeah.
break up those pills, and just
Or the
fucking-
ones that because I got once. It was in a capsule and there was like little beads in there.
Yeah,
And my
fucking-
so my buddy Neil's like, yeah. Those are the best because you can crush them up easy. I'm like, dude, it was like fucking rocks. I couldn't do it. So then it fucking wasn't working. I then took it just normal. Dude, I was up for like, I shit you not, like 2 days.
Yeah, it's awful.
Bro, I
it's not
I
drug.
didn't feel shit all day, and then like 10 o'clock at night, I was like, let's fucking go. I was just up all night. I called my boss and I was like, can I just come into work?
Like
I
now.
worked an overnight. I was like, fuck this.
Well, that's the thing. Like, unless you have like a bunch of chores or homework
Yeah.
or like cleaning or something to do, it's like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do with all of this goddamn energy now?
No, I swear to God, I took a Jewish history class, and I wouldn't.
That sounds awful.
Oh, it was terrible. But I needed a religion class for DePaul, and it was the only one.
You're like, Jews are funny. This
Yeah.
would be good.
It was the
Good
only.
sense
It
of
was the
humor.
only. It was the only
Where's
one
the
that.
comedy chapter?
It was the only one that was offered online. So I'm in this Jewish history. Yeah, the only one that was offered online. Every other one is like a Christian Catholicism class that's like 4 days a week in person. And I'm
Ooh,
like, fuck
hard
you.
no.
I'm like, fuck you. I don't give a shit about this. So I'm in this Jewish history class, and I swear to God, there would be these 5-page papers due at midnight. And I would get off work. It'd be like 5 o'clock p.m. and it was due that day. I'd bump an Adderall, and I would start reading the book. And I would flip through this book, and I would type these papers out and turn them in at like 11:58. And then I'd just be hyped in my room, fucking,
Just grinding your
just
teeth.
fucking thinking about Jewish history, just fucking going. And then I call my boss,
Man,
and I
the
go, I'm
Torah's
coming in,
so
I'm working
fucking cool.
I'm working an overnight. Then I'd fucking click, and I'd be at work for like a day. Shit was crazy.
Who would even read the New Testament?
I wouldn't even.
Just go to sleep dreaming of Judaism.
That was fucking wild. I got a B in that class, surprisingly. It was 4 papers. I did them all in 5 hours, or whatever, from 5 o'clock to midnight. It's crazy. But, it's fun.
A different level.
College, folks. Go to college. Get a degree in bullshit, and then do nothing with it.
Nice.
I still even I go back and forth like I should have got a fucking degree. It's like what the fuck would I have done with my goddamn degree?
Put it on a resume. That's about it.
Even then, I just fucking
Pay-
start
pay
lying
student-
on the
pay
resumes
student
now.
loans.
I mean, yeah, that's
You could buy
I
a
think
fuck.
that's my next move.
You could buy a college degree on
Jackie
the
sort of
dark.
told me to do.
You could buy a college degree on the dark web for like, what was it? It was like $500.
Oh, I've seen them cheaper than that even.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen college degrees, like any like certification you want, and
You probably could full blown just put it on a resume.
I am gonna start just putting AGM instead of supervisor.
Put your friends down as a reference.
No
what
one's
else do you
ever
do?
called a reference.
I've never had a reference called.
ever.
I've had some reference calls.
Really?
Yeah.
I know if you like when Tyler got his legit job, they called his references and he had like 6 fucking interviews, like asking him questions, like hour interviews, being like, "What is your managerial style?" and blah 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 blah. And he's like, "I don't fucking
Doesn't he work by himself?
This is like a
Yeah, like
government
he's-
job or something.
No, he works for Ticketmaster, but like he works at home, and I think he has a
Yeah.
I think he has a team underneath him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Not
Seems actually like a good setup.
Yeah, he like can go into the office whenever he wants.
Does he have a nice degree?
Yeah, same degree I have.
Well, then shit, buddy. Look at
A
you.
DePaul film degree. Get you a lot.
Yeah, but he's like coding.
Yeah, he like works on like their back end at Ticketmaster, like programming their like.
That shit is so confusing. That's what I was trying to do on my laptop. I was trying to get like the Unity on there and learn fucking C#. That shit is.
C# fucking sucks.
That's the easy one too.
Really?
Yeah, that's the fucking
Try
easy one.
Try Python. Python was nice.
I hear not good things about Python.
Really? Okay.
I mean,
liked it.
everyone always shits on like
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
You know which one made me switch my degree? Java.
Really?
I couldn't fucking. I was in a Java class in high school and I fucking sucked at it. And I had to take. It was data structures 1 and 2, and I took 1 and I got like a C in it. And then I took 2 the next semester, and it was literally like, all right, we finished off the last class with chapter 6, chapter 7 in this class, and I'm like, fuck. So I just didn't know shit.
Yeah.
Fucking failed the class and was like, well,
Yeah.
probably switching degrees
There
now.
goes that.
What's the one? It's like C++.
C++, yeah.
What's that? What's that called?
C++.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know C# is.
There's C#, there's C++. I think there was C+ before that. I could be wrong.
Because those are the two that I need to learn. It's like the C# and then C++, and it's like,
Yeah.
god damn, these are fucking hard as shit.
I lost a lot of that fucking shit. I would be.
Oh yeah, if you don't use it, fucking,
Bro,
it's
I'd be up for. There would be. He would give us homework that would be like, have this problem. Fucking. It would be like, just do this, and like it'd be 5 questions where you have to program something and run it, and if it's correct, then you got the you got the points. I would sit there for 8 hours.
switching
Fucking
everything
dude,
out.
I would sit. I shit you not. I would sit there for 8 hours trying to figure it out. It wouldn't work. I'd be on Google taking code from other places, fucking merging
Copy
like
and pasting,
6
yep.
different people's programs together. Finally get it to work, and I'm like, cool. I got 1 done.
Yep.
And
And
it's
I
like
still
this is,
know nothing.
yeah, and I still know fucking nothing. Yeah, that shit sucked. But some people though, like there'd be people in my class that was like in my group with me, and like they would just be like, "Oh, what's the problem?" Boom, 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 fucking 15 lines of code done, and I'm like, "Oh, you're meant to be in these classes. I'm meant to go take pictures."
Like, I want to learn that shit, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm not like on paper dyslexic, but I mean, numbers and letters kind of get
I
switched
can-
around every
yeah.
now and then.
Oh, I can.
So
Yeah.
like, especially when I'm in that type
Yeah.
of fucking like environment and it's just all code, it's like this isn't
Yeah.
even fucking English anymore.
I can
bro.
understand like the beginning of it. Like I get to like there's like a certain fucking point in coding where it turns and starts going to like arrays and other shit, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm lost. I don't fucking know anymore.
I full blown almost fell asleep at work yesterday. Remember in school when you'd like catch yourself like falling and be
Dude.
like kind of one of those?
Yeah, man,
I
that
did
was like really.
yeah.
That
That responsible vendor training,
I got to do that today.
just like thing that
computer training or
you take every year. It's just like drones.
I have like 30 trainings backed up on my thing.
That sounds awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Just sit there and just chill.
I don't
the
wanna do
fuck
it.
out. You just chill the fuck out.
I can't.
He does that anyway though.
Yeah, I do that regardless.
Yeah.
Doing nothing.
It's not like the alternative is like customers or something.
No,
like
the
that
alternative is sit there and do nothing
on my phone versus this.
No, if I literally save those for when I'm like stuck in a position with people I don't like, and
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
Well,
I'll be glued to training
Go
for.
train now.
Yeah. No, fuck that. I hate that shit. Half of the training too is just like we get these trainings and it's like, oh, why is this brand amazing? Like, cause we do X, Y, Z, and it's like, and then they give you a 15-question quiz at the end that's like, our brand is great because of.
are
and
we
it's-
good because we do this good thing, or are we good because we do this bad thing? You're like, well, the good thing. We are good.
Yes,
because
we are good. Or it'll be like, our brand has exceptional quality standards, blah, 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 diversity, woman-owned, this, that, select all. And it's just always fucking select. It's the most biggest fucking bullshit.
There's a bunch of like, do you take a piss at the bar or?
Oh, it's so dumb.
Yeah.
There's one, and it's,
Sayonara, suckers.
dude, there's one, and it's like a completely woman.
Yeah.
It's like a completely woman-owned company, and they're like, between the 6 of us, we have 8 years in the cannabis industry, and it's like, that's like a year and a half each.
Yeah.
Like what? What the fuck?
What are you bragging about?
Or
Leave that off the fucking
and then they go,
PowerPoint.
and then after that they go 8 years in the cannabis industry, but we have a combined 80 years in the fashion industry. It's like, cool. How does that apply to us?
Are you making like hemp
Like
dresses
you
or something?
you guys made purses. Edie Parker, shitty company. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck
I
yourself.
hope you go out of
That's
business.
grass.
Miss Grass can fucking go out of business.
All these like weed companies.
Yeah, they're shitty. They're fucking overcharged for a pack of pre-rolls that's poorly designed, poorly packaged, fucking basic bullshit, but they marketed it to like soccer moms just to like take advantage of like, we sell to single mothers and bullshit. And it's
Not
like,
even
no.
single mom, but just like, yeah, like soccer mom.
We're for the people who don't. Dude, one of their questions was like, our cannabis is for people who don't worry about price and want quality. And it's like, no, you serve a bullshit pre-roll that burns as shitty as every other pre-roll on the market. I don't know. It's bad.
Pre-rolls are awful.
They're terrible, man. These fucking morons come into work and they buy these infused pre-rolls for like $20 a piece, and they get 10 of them, and they're wreck.
Yeah.
So they're already in the 40% fucking THC level, which bumps them into the 30% tax bracket. So they spend $500 on 10 pre-rolls.
Which is 10 grams.
And they go, yeah, I got my pre-rolls. And like fucking smoke 3 of them.
Like,
And they come,
I'm set for the weekend now. It's like,
What?
I got a high tolerance. It's like, bro, you're bragging to me that you're spending $500 today.
Just buy
Fucking
some
loser.
wax,
And then
man.
when I
Oh,
try to,
shit.
and then when I try to help you out and say, "Yo, do you want a medical card? You won't pay $200 in tax." He goes, "Nah, man, I got a gun." I'm like, "It's fine, it's good, it's fine. You can have a concealed carry. You can have whatever the fuck you want.
Shit, yeah.
Sign your wife up. Be a caregiver." Like, what the fuck?
get her a gun.
Get her a gun.
What's infused? Like it just
Has a little bit of concentrate on it.
Oh,
But it's also like,
Bro, you know what I figured out?
Hmm.
You take some of that free shatter we got, crush that up real fine. You don't snort it. You crush it up. You crush it up real fine,
Darn.
or just clumps of it. You drop that shit in a bowl. That shit's nice. Really, really smacks you in the back of the head.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Just getting free shatter.
What do you know about it? What do you know about a Keef hit?
I mean, I've dabbled
that's
before.
his forte.
I've dabbled in a Keef hit.
I love a good key fit. Love a good key fit.
I think we got some news. Go down.
News?
I got one news.
You got news, guys?
The word of the year in the Oxford Dictionary finally came out, and I've been waiting all year for it. Goblin mode.
What?
It's nice when the word of the year you first hear it when they're announcing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the Pornhub, like the year one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's in review.
Yeah.
It's done.
Well, that'll
Ladies and gentlemen,
our first reoccurring annual bit.
Stone Apes 2022 Pornhub in-year review. You know it, you love it. Should we do it like last year where someone guesses what state? Someone guesses the state? Or should we just look at it? Fuck it, let's look at it. 2022 in-year review.
Don't look.
Illinois is dirty talk?
Texas is panties.
What?
look at New Mexico. Or no, Arizona. Shower.
Damn, that Oregon is furry. That's how you know they're fucked. Washington does fleshlight, and so you know they're depressed. Idaho
What
is
is
hentai.
cartoon?
What is
Not even hentai.
what state?
Cartoon.
Nevada,
What
yeah.
state is that next to Georgia? Gilf.
That is South Carolina.
Ew. Look at fucking. Look at.
Damn,
look at,
that's
look
why.
at Pennsylvania. Hairy pussy.
Oh my god! Good lord. New York is Dominican. That makes sense.
Anime in Maine.
Hey,
Femdom, New Jersey.
What's PMV?
PM.
I
where?
always see that. I don't know what it means,
PMV.
though.
Per PMV.
North Carolina's big
I don't
black ass. That's why they succeeded.
PMV. PMV meaning.
BBC down in Florida.
I feel like that's what they were last time because I feel like we made a joke about like how BBC looks like Florida.
They don't change very much, I
Yeah.
guess.
PMV is porn music video.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't even know what that
Is
means.
that Ohio?
Arkansas is just black. Damn, those three all together. Arkansas,
black,
Louisiana, and
Black, and then
BBW.
BBW. Big ass, strap
BBC.
on, big black ass.
What was that?
Yo.
Georgia's big ass.
Look at what the is that Oklahoma? Rub.
Oh my god! Like, but not massage.
one's rub?
It's rub.
Or no, Oklahoma's anime. What's two
Yeah.
above Oklahoma? It's Oklahoma, Kansas.
Nebraska.
That's not
Or no.
Dakota?
Hentai's
No.
Hentai's
What's the two
Nebraska. Above Nebraska is
No, that's Kansas.
Kansas, yes.
No,
Rub.
Kansas is hentai.
Are you sure?
What is the difference between a rub and a massage? That's what I want to know.
Maybe massage is like sexual the whole time versus rub and tug is like
Oh,
it's a massage and now.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Is that Colorado is Mormon?
No, I think Colorado's goth,
Yeah.
which is very odd to me.
Wouldn't
I
have-
would not have expected
Yeah.
that.
That is odd.
Like the
New
big
Mexico
titty goth
being
girls.
Latina is pretty on the nose.
Look at Wisconsin, those fucking cheeseheads pegging.
Pegging?
Arkansas's breast expansion,
Wait,
which I'm not
where
quite
is
sure what that means.
Breast expansion.
I'm confused.
Michigan, or is it? No, that's Minnesota. Or no. Yeah, Minnesota is sex toy. Michigan sucking dick.
What's what state is trans? Hey, look at that. You would think. So so this is nice because you have a collection of black in the South, but then you get a stray one up north with North Dakota.
That's true.
Interesting. You wouldn't expect that.
I like the distinction between big ass in Georgia and then big booty in whatever that is.
There's big black ass.
Where? Oh, Alabama.
Yeah, big ass is Georgia,
Big ass, BBW, GILF,
but then
and then
big
black
booty
ass.
is what's that? Wyoming or something?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Breast expansion is weird because it's like, are they giving the procedure,
Yeah,
or is it like
like-
you just like big boobs?
It's okay.
And then amateur wife for Hawaii.
Solid.
Amateur
They're
wife.
on vacation all the time over there.
Is that Iowa with cream pie?
You know it.
Is
The number one all
West Virginia smoking? Is that a category?
smoking.
I guess people like to be smoking while they have sex, or cigarettes turn them on.
Group in Connecticut.
See, like gangbangs.
Look at that.
I think a group is like
Indiana's furry as well.
What's a femdom? Femdom.
I think that's when a girl's like pegging you.
Oh,
I think, or like a dominatrix.
What's casting?
Casting.
like a casting couch.
Oh, yes, that would make sense. Topping this year's
Massachusetts
trends.
being college makes sense. They have all the colleges.
Topping this year's
And
trends
pedophiles.
is reality porn. Number one. Grew by
I contribute to that. I'll
by
be first to say.
169%.
The VR porn.
No, reality porn.
Like real, like not
Like real
oh, the
shit.
like 3D
amateur
porn?
homemade.
Not this amateur bullshit.
Wait, no.
Wait, what are you saying?
I think reality. Hold on.
Contradict yourself.
Well, no, because reality is different than real homemade, is what this says to me.
What's reality?
I don't know. I'm telling you right now. Let's see.
Can I put my headset on and like walk around the porn set?
Can I get a straight fucking answer?
It doesn't tell me.
Well, hot damn.
Hell of an article.
Hell of an article.
It's on Pornhub. What is?
Yeah, and everything there is approved. Everything there is top notch.
How
what
is
is?
Gilf
What is
the
reality?
most, like,
Here we go. Reality pornography is a genre
Worrisome.
of porn where stage scenes usually shot in cinema. What?
So it's just a camera view.
These scenes may either have the camera operator directly engaging in sex, as in gonzo photography,
Gonzo.
merely filming others have sex. The genre presents real couples having real sex, described as professionally made porn.
So
Sim-
it's people that
It
have
seeks
sex?
to emulate the style of amateur photography. So I think it's professional porn stars attempting amateur photography.
So they're
pros
just doing their
doing
own OnlyFans?
Pros
No,
doing
I think
amateur
it's-
style.
Yes, pros doing amateur style.
Like their own OnlyFans? Like instead of having like
No,
a
that-
production
No.
studio behind
No, it's a
them?
full production, but
What do you mean amateur style?
Like made to look like a boyfriend and a girlfriend instead of like two people clearly fucking in like an open house or something, making it look like a home or whatever. Like making it look like.
it's too many steps.
put some on
I
the,
agree. That's why
put
I
it on
just
the
watched
TV.
amateur. I don't watch
Let's,
like people
let's
trying
watch
to
this
be.
a little bit.
Guys, can we just watch porn for a minute together?
Can we just understand what the fuck this is? Most search terms of 2022. What do you think number one is? It wasn't reality. I don't know why that's fucking said that. That was just the one that
Is
grew
it
the
titties?
most. No, it's hentai.
It was last year.
Hentai, Japanese, MILF, lesbian,
MILF's the only one that I believe you.
Pinary, Pinary,
Panera Bread.
Pinay.
Let me see.
P. Shit. That one.
Panay.
Pinay.
What is that? Panay.
Oh, you stick your pinay in my vagine.
I'm a little upset they don't have DC on here.
It's on the bottom underneath Connecticut.
BBC. They're in the DC.
DC.
Really?
That's a 10 square mile.
Really?
Well, they're just doing that for votes.
Yeah.
I get that. That's
Man.
understandable.
You know, when I'm here in the White House, all I do is watch BBC. I like
Weren't we doing gay Bill Clinton?
Oh yeah.
Who gave Bill Clinton?
We were doing
I
gay
did
Bill
not.
Clinton at work.
Fuck, I can't even do a Bill Clinton accent now. Man.
Everyone thinks
Come on, Hillary.
everything's to touch girls on that island. I only went there because no one said I could be around. No one said I could fuck guys here at home. I had to go to that island.
come on, Hillary.
Witness those terrible things.
Come on, Hillary. Let's go over to Clinton. We're gonna go over to Epstein's house.
You think I would fuck a
can't-
dog ass bitch like Monica Lewinsky? That was a cover, baby.
That was a cover, baby.
I had the Secret Service bending over every which way.
I had a Secret Service bending over every which way.
You think I'd let that fucking ugly mug near me?
I don't know any porn stars, but the number one porn star is Annabelle Danger.
Hey,
A Bella Danger?
A Bella Danger.
I don't know any porn stars either anymore. As a kid, I feel like that was a bigger thing, knowing people's names. But she
Lena-
goes on, what's her face? She goes on Barstool stuff, and because I know her from
Oh,
there,
that lady.
I do think she's super hot because of like her person. Like she's hot, but then like her personality also. I think makes her hotter.
Riley Reed. Eva Elfie.
Did you guys see the thing with her and like the drama with like she's like, I have an NBA player's baby, but I can't tell you who.
Who said that?
I think it was not Riley Reid, Lana Rhodes.
She's number 2.
But so there's all this speculation.
Sex big
that
in the porn.
They had it narrowed down to like, not basketball. They had it narrowed down to like 3 NBA players on who it could be. This kid's born, and it looks You couldn't make a baby look more like one of the. You know who Blake Griffin is?
Yeah.
How he's like
Oh,
half.
my-
So he is like very specific. The kid is born with his exact half black, half white skin tone and hair. He looks like a baby version of Blake Griffin, and the other two guys were just like full black and not like Blake Griffin looking.
And this man's like, shit.
Yeah, this thing that was like, how are we gonna find out? How are we gonna figure? Lana, please tell. And then fucking
See the baby.
walks out with the baby, and it's like, oh,
Oh, it's Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. It's just
You dog.
yeah, no dodging it whatsoever.
You devious dog.
I forget if it was a porn star or just some Instagram girl, but someone said that the Phoenix Suns ran a train on her.
Really?
Yeah, I guess she like made contact
Is
with
that like
one
is
of
that
them.
is that good for her? Like, does that promote
Worked
her?
out for Kim Kardashian,
Does-
right?
I was gonna say, does that work for her career? I assume so.
I mean, she's just out there having a good time being a groupie.
I think
Maybe
she
that's
was
probably what it is.
I think she was presenting it as like some of them were like being rude because I think she went under the pretense of like I'm here to fuck this one guy, and then that guy was like I got the team around, and then she was like, well, I guess that's okay, and then
I guess that's okay
instead
to
of
fuck
being-
7 black men.
but instead of being respectful about it, I guess some of the people treated her more like a prostitute than like a girl that was like invited over. So then
well, I mean,
Listen,
I
in
think
that
she was more upset
situation-
about like those individuals more so. She wasn't like claiming to be fucking raped or anything. Like she went over there, but
Right.
she was more just like that guy was a dick. And then I think it was almost more. It's not like embarrassing for her because, like you said, like she's doing her own thing, like
Yeah.
whatever. But I think it was more embarrassing for like some of the guys where it's like, so you could get with like any supermodel, but you decided to like fuck some girl off Instagram with 7 other guys. Like maybe get it together, bud.
Well,
but
that's
hey.
the thing. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Guess what the most searched in the U.S. was? Hentai was global.
Okay.
Number 1 search in the U.S.
MILF.
Booty.
MILF, booty, lesbian.
Shocking
Wow, we're
to me.
so fucking lame.
Lesbians is like what you jerk off to when you like first start off
14?
jerking. Yeah.
I mean, shit.
No, when you're like 11, whenever you start jerking off, it's like
What age you start jerking off? Be honest.
the
No.
summer before 6th grade.
The sharp age of 6. I don't know.
I genuinely have no idea. I was probably young though.
I remember getting the talk going into middle school, so
Yeah, well, I would say it was like
You ever
5th, 6th, around there.
bop your baloney?
if you don't fluke the dolphin,
I'm gonna go shellac my shillelagh.
Shellac the shillelagh.
you gotta go choke the chicken.
Number 2, hentai. Number 3, ebony. Number 4, Latina. Number 5, Asian. 6, threesome. Stepmom, big ass, BBC,
Big
cream
ass.
pie, Japanese, anal, black, big tits, massage, lesbian, scissoring.
I feel like it's
Scissoring.
that's always weird.
That's
to
when.
me.
Let me explain this to you. That's when
When
a
two women love
that's
each
when
other.
a woman
and
and another woman get together and they do that.
Absolutely disgusting.
You ever do this?
I've had that done to me, and that I've had. You know that? Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. People would do that and then laugh as if like I have been like.
like I got you.
Yeah.
You got.
And I never. I'm like, yeah, you called me over here, showed me what you wanted to show me. I've reacted in no way, and then you guys were like, psh, psh, got his ass. Like
Guess who views the most porn out of all the countries?
it was like the Philippines or something last year.
U.S. number 1.
Nice.
We more than double the next person. United
Well,
Kingdom.
because we have so much luxury.
That's what
we
it
do
is.
have a lot of internet. and
United
just
States,
everyone's got a
United
phone in their
Kingdom,
pocket.
France, Japan, Mexico, Italy.
Mexico for not being, maybe on the tier
Mind you,
of
they're
those countries and on a lot of other categories.
all-
They really broke through in porn.
they're all on the brink of like passing each other. No one's touching us.
Yeah, I think we triple
No.
UK.
Maybe.
Just shit on all of them.
Now, what country do you think spends the most time on Pornhub? This one's an oddball. You're not going to get it.
Denmark.
Denmark?
No, I take it back.
Okay.
Singapore.
Singapore.
Yeah.
Okay.
The most time
Most
on
time.
porn. We're going to
Malaysia?
go with Germany.
Germany. That was a great guess. It's actually Egypt.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, we'll fit in just fine.
What are we watching here, boys?
Average time spent on Pornhub for Egypt is 11 minutes and 12 seconds. They're really stroking it out there.
I mean,
They're really taking their time. Next,
long
Japan,
game.
Philippines, Germany, Netherlands, France, United
Japan would've
Kingdom.
been a good guess.
Now, here's an interesting thing. While the U.S. spends the most time on Pornhub,
spend
I'm
the
sorry.
least amount of time.
we spend
per
the least
visit.
amount of time per visit. One of them. We're down and like 10. We're number 10 on this list.
They're gonna say
9 minutes and
10
41
Holy
seconds.
shit.
Busy.
9 minutes and 41.
9 minutes and 41 seconds. You heard it here first, folks. The average male takes to bust in 9 minutes and 49 seconds.
Well, that's. I mean, so much
Go a
of that
whole
is.
2 minute longer over in Egypt.
But how? I mean, are they factoring how long you're taking to find a good video, or is that?
I assume. Well, that's what I assume it is.
'Cause that's, I
the
mean-
total time.
Or is it
Oh,
time
brother, you
videos
got-
being watched?
yeah.
Or time on the website.
Mhm.
Maybe it's hard to find a good Egyptian
Me and my
porn.
buddy Mitch used to talk about taking Adderall and trying to jerk off to like the porn.
That sounds awful.
You got 15 tabs open. You're on there searching for like a girl you knew in like
Yeah.
in like college or high school. You're going through. You're like, she has to be doing porn now. She has to be. Going like turning her name into like a fucking anagram. Like this has to be her stage name.
Stage name.
Looking hours looking for this shit. Just your dick's not working.
I would definitely try to find people that looked like people I knew. Where it's like, ooh, and that'll do just
That'll
fine.
Work swimmingly.
Yeah. You're of close enough stature. Well,
See, now this doesn't make sense to me. The longest state is Alabama at 11 minutes and 22 seconds. So you're telling me that this doesn't even factor
well,
in.
of course it's going to take them a long time to come. They're jerking off to fat girls, right?
That is what it is. Yeah. No, black. No, BBW. Yes, I'm sorry. No. It's Georgia and then
Georgia's
is it,
big ass.
yes, and then is it Mississippi or is it Alabama?
Alabama.
Bama,
Miss-
Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi's on the river.
BBW.
Then Louisiana, Arkansas.
I see.
The black trifecta. The black triangle.
We didn't even make this list, Illinois. We're taking so low of time.
What a
we are
dumb
so we are
thing.
I
so
mean, those furries really
we're
get
s-
me going, though.
we're so-
I mean, I'm pretty quick.
we're
dirty
so
talk.
efficient in Illinois.
Oh, yeah, fucking dirty talk.
Look at this. Here's an interesting thing. Look
Also
at this.
dumb.
Yeah.
Look at this. Here's an interesting thing. The people in the South, like Alabama, here's the longest ones: Alabama, Louisiana,
And they said the South's racist.
Alabama,
They
Louisiana,
love the blacks down there.
South Carolina, Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi, North Carolina, Georgia, Kentucky, Indiana. Those people all take the longest, and those people all have very outlandish categories. Not outlandish, but
They're all kind of outlandish. Cartoons,
Listen,
pretty
it would
outlandish.
take-
Smoking
it would-
is the one that's still
it
throwing
would
me
take,
for a loop.
and that's North Carolina.
How's that even a category? Hairy pussy is wild.
What is panties? Like you want to keep the panties on? Like you want just like the panties turn you on?
Here in
Like,
Texas, we like everything bigger. We like our panties bigger. We like our women bigger.
What is fleshlight porn?
Is that a thing on here? Where is that?
Top
Top
left.
left, Washington.
Flashlight. What does that mean?
So you're just watching someone use a fleshlight?
That can't be it. You
That'd
know what?
be an odd
Oh,
choice.
maybe.
So
I wonder if
next week we're gonna watch it. We'll let you guys know.
Yeah, we'll get back to.
Oh, here we go.
Field research.
What do you think what day? The day and time that people are on Pornhub the most?
Wednesday
February
night.
24th or
No.
14th.
It would be Monday at 11 p.m. is the highest.
That's why my internet always sucks Monday
Monday,
night.
Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday going into midnight. Those are all the highest times.
No one's getting action.
The
on those
lowest
nights.
is Tuesday at 5 p.m. So if you got bad internet out there and you're looking to
Tuesday
really
at 5.
get onto these views and see these videos without buffering, Tuesday at 5 a.m. would be your
AM.
a.m.
Set your alarm.
Set
to
your
bust.
alarm. That'd be the lowest time.
Hope you got morning wood because you gotta come quick.
Most viewed categories in 2022, lesbian. We already talked about this.
Hot damn.
Hey, look at this. You know what the
It's
most
almost gay to jerk off to two lesbians.
I think it is good.
You
Guess
need-
what the
you need
number
a
one-
fat cock in the mix.
Guess what the number one here it is, categories
Ron
by
White bit.
categories by country. Guess what the number one category in Russia is?
Prisoner. I don't know.
Russian.
I mean, they're pretty hot. It's pretty good.
See, this doesn't even make sense because off the other things they're releasing, it says the U.S. on this one, ebony is our highest. Lesbian is in Canada.
That
The
sounds right.
entirety of Africa is ebony. And Brazil,
Brazil.
transgender.
I think they are big on that down there, actually.
Guess
Not
what
too
the
well.
highest one in India is?
Gangbang.
India.
Oh.
Guess what the highest in Saudi Arabia is? Anal.
Isn't that
Allow
against the
porn over
Bible?
there? Shit.
That's great.
Alright,
The entirety of Asia.
Let's wrap this.
All right.
Yeah.
Put a little bow on it.
Yeah.
Put a little bow on this,
Gotta go
folks.
jerk off talking about porn too much.
Yeah. Well,
Anal, and that's where I draw the line.
we're going to end this with anal. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to find our first reoccurring bit at the Stone Day podcast, the Pornhub in-year review.
Don't even
We
end with
think-
the cream pie.
We thank you, Pornhub. We thank you, everybody, for watching. TikTok, Twitter. We got the History Ape channel, the MMA Ape, like always. You fuckers take care.
Yes.